Hello family, it's going to be a nice little video on what you should be doing when you first open your terminal. But in this video we're going to kind of be focusing on these sweet spots and how we correctly use them when we implement them in our daily analysis. Okay, so step 1, look at the ADR. ADR is about 535 pips. So any given day the market is supposed to produce about 535 pips that can fluctuate up to 200. It's just where you have 1000 pip sweet spots or quarter points. The ADR for this specific day was about 250. 250, and then 250 down. That's 500, and then this little move right here, you could say that was about 35, and then this move back up into the closing of the day finally was about probably about like 600 something pips, and that's normal. All right. So when you do your weekly rundown, or should tell yourself, well, I know that for this current month the weekly range is about 1100 pips. So every week on top of, for the month, or for 4 weeks, it's been an average of 1100 pips, and then the previous 3 months of those 3 weeks gave out about 1300 pips, and so forth with the 6 months. But for us to see our famous trend reversal, 3x ADR will be about 1600 pips, 1634 pips. So we need to see price go 1000, and additional to that, we need to see price go another 500 pips and 600, be like around here, all in one move. Okay, but since we have not gotten that move, we will understand these swings or these fluctuations are just trend resets, because the overall trend for oil is bullish. All right, we just know that when price does reverse, when it does counter the trend, we just understand that this is a weekly range reset, or reset. So step 2, let's just go to the current week. You want to tell yourself, when we do come on Monday and we look at the previous week, this was why you'll tell yourself, okay, I see that price has gone about 1000 pips. Where is my peak formation? Well, count your levels. Peak formation, A. Where's my M? I didn't get my M yet. Oh no. Okay, well, maybe some traders, I used to do this a lot, I will sell this high right here, not understanding that I need a peak formation. I need some type of volatile follow up with consolidation. And look at that, they stop on the consolidation. It's aligned with our weekly range. We should see some type of reversal, right? All right. Okay. So now step 2, you're trying to put some more evidence. You're trying to collect some more evidence on the trend. Well, if we look at our TDI, we see that price on Monday is kind of auctioning off in the area of being overbought. And I said this move right here is divergent with this move. All right. So step 3, when we're coming on Tuesday, Can you identify a M? Or if you look at our Asia midlines, you see that price gave out a type 1M. We have a consolidation, phase 2, manipulation, M. You'll take the second leg, or with point and figure charts, you'll wait for this bear column. Let me pull out the mouse. I'm pretty sure you see it, but you'll wait for this bear column to overtake this bear column. Place your stop loss right above here, and that will be that. Okay. Now, you'll say to yourself, well, what about these sweet spots? Again, these sweet spots will allow you to count the ADR. It will allow you to see or project on how the quarter points are going to it's almost like an hour, like a crystal ball. And the reason why I say that is because when we enter, for this example, I'm not going to apply it for this. I'm going to use this example over here. Matter of fact, let me go to this week. Okay. Or let me say it for this. When we leave a quarter point, a major quarter point, we want to see price settle below this 25 pip area, which is 250 pips since we're working on a bigger quarter point. Yes, price it overtook that, and we did get a test on the halfway mark of the 500 quarter point. That was nice. Okay. But do you see where price is kind of doing vectors, swiping up, and then you'll see like towards in New York, this will be a type 1 setup to buy. Alright? And that's fine. But the rules of quarter theories, this will be kind of a tall selling sign anyway, that price is going to be retesting this major quarter point, and hopefully when price does go there, it will retest to this major quarter point. But when you see this type of price action and it does not overtakes the 50, the 500 level, that should automatically tell you that price should be reversing, because price has not gone completely to the other side of the quarter point. So this quarter point is invalid, it's not completed. So again, as a market maker traders, we have a 3-day reversal rule, and with quarter points they also have a 3-day reversal rule. So if we just count our days, 1, 2, we see that price is automatically rejecting this quarter point. This will be a trend reset. You see on your TDI, price is extremely overbought. So on Tuesday, you see that price did a type 1 W. You should feel confident, you should feel comfortable to buy, because the overall trend, let's look on the 12. The overall trend for oil is bullish, even though we had some type of sell structure setting up. But overall, the trend is bullish. And yes, so 3 days. Oh, let me scroll back. I'm sorry. Where were we? Yeah, so on day 3, Wednesday, we're saying to ourselves, we closed, or we retested this quarter point, and we overtook this quarter point. So now we want to see if price accepts or settles this quarter point, because we automatically know that if in 3 days and price has not gone to the other side of the quarter point, we should expect price to be weak. price should retest back to this quarter point, which it has done. So it's like a reset, right? So it's almost like a reset. So now on Thursday, the clock or the 3-day cycle is reset. So day one, now we're hoping for price to reach to the major quarter point within 3 days. If it doesn't reach that within 3 days, as you can see in day two, yes, price went to the halfway mark. So okay, we're happy. We got our 50 pips or 500 pips in this case, but price immediately rejected that. And on day three, boom, we should automatically know that we should be retesting back to the major quarter point down here, because price on the third day did not proceed over to the major quarter point over here. So you see what I'm talking about? It's like a crystal ball. If price, again, in 3 days, so Thursday, 1, 2, 3. So again, we're on a new week. Monday, 1, price want to retest. Price did a perfect type 1, W. You see that? W. Okay. 2, day 2, price has gone 500 pips. You would have got your 50 or 500 pips. In our case, it's 500 pips. On day 3, on Wednesday, look at that. Price has settled above the major quarter point, but price has not gone in 3 days. It has not touched the major quarter point. So on Thursday, we're probably thinking that price is going to retest down to the 50 and come back down, because the major quarter point or the 3-day rule has not been true. But for our BTM method, the 3-day rule panned out. We did, get our reversal, even though the trend was up anyway. So we probably would say like, yeah, our 3-day reversal, we should be selling. But like I said, just to end confusion when we are trading with quarter points, this is the appropriate way to use them. We see that on Thursday, day 1, okay, price has touched the major quarter point up here. All right, so now we want to see price touch the quarter point down here within 3 days. Price is fluctuating on Tuesday. Price is still testing or want to retest this area, which is normal. Okay, we just want to see price within 3 days touch down here. Price has not touched down here within 3 days. Well, almost, in that 1 day, price has gone about we say like 800 pips, and that was nice. That was nice momentum. Okay, that was nice. But price has never gone in 3. I guess so. Price in that third day, I guess so, in the open of New York on that Tuesday. Okay, so day 1, day 2, you could say yes, price has finally completed the major quarter point on day 2, and that can happen. There's no problem with that, because we're trying to see what happens if it could reach over here within 3 days. So on day 2, if price has reached the major quarter point, we should automatically expect a reversal. Okay, and look at that. Price went about 250 pips or 25 pips on your regular currency pairs. A little stop hunt to get those traders out. And I already, spoke about this price action. Like I said, all you had to do was count your levels from this peak formation, A, W. All right. So again, 3-day cycle, 3-day rule with the quarter points. 1, 2, 3. Price then kind of went, touched the quarter point, but it was in the next session. So like I said, sometimes it's not going to touch by the pip. Even in the PDF it says that sometimes price is not going to touch by the pip, but that's fine. Okay. So again, when we're looking for entries, let me load this template back up. So when we're looking for entries, okay, you did your analysis, did your quarter point analysis. Now let's look at the TDI. Again, when I seen this trade, I had a buy trade up here just for example. You don't want to buy at the extremes. You want to sell at the extremes. So let me bring out this mouse. Now I'm gonna keep this. You see that towards in New York over here, the consolidation stop hunt. Look at your TDI. What is it doing? It's showing an M pattern, and this yellow line is USD MXN, the Mexican peso. It is famously known for U.S. oil and Mexican peso, or U.S. Mexican peso to have a negative correlation, as well as USD CAD to have a negative correlation with U.S. oil, which means that they will trade opposite. So if Mexican peso, if oil is going up, we expect our Mexican peso to go down. When this yellow line Mexican peso prices meeting up with the oil, don't trade in the same direction. You don't buy. This should tell you should be selling. And then when prices down here, or for example over here, don't trade in the opposite direction, which meaning don't buy when price, don't buy the oil when price of Mexican peso is selling. You generally just want to sell, and then you generally want to buy with the trend. Buy them together, because they're both overbought. Okay, but normally when you see this, follow with the quarter points rules. 1, 2, 3. BTM rules. 1, 2, 3. W, oversold. USD MXN is overbought. Look at that. You automatically know you're in a good market. This will give you greater confidence to get in the position, get in the trade. Once you become a seasonal trader like me, once you become an expert like me with point and figure charts, every buy signal, you're going to be stacking on positions because you understand the quarter points rules. You understand the quarter point price action. You're not going to be feeling scared when price comes down here and you have a whole lot of buy positions, because you know that price is not going to come down here. Why? Because the quarter point 3-day rule, because the BTM 3-day rule. If price has not gone or reached, price needs to reach the other side of the quarter point. Okay, so you're looking for price to continue to go up, and you're going to be buying. You're going to be putting more positions on. And I never knew that U.S. oil, the market was so valued like that. I just thought it was just volatile, and you're always going to get stopped hunted out. But if you wait for these type of signals, you wait for the 3-day cycle, pay attention to your 80, or you sit on your hands, you will be taking these type of setups. You'll understand what to do. Okay, thank you.
Got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Admitted I move like amoeba. Yeah, I float in the room like I'm reefer. Yeah, alien, I'm not your kind of people. Yeah. Telepathic fan, watch how I read you. You ain't got emeralds greener. Nah, you ain't got Richard the Sleevey. No sir. And I got a rose that's in the grove that I ain't drove. Shit, I don't know the reason. 3 or 5. Underlay, revive. Hola. Me and J Bappin on G5. Hola. Success is a drug, hey man, we high. I am mother is a beehive. I got love for you haters. Ain't you tired of enslaving? Come with us, make some paper. Cause you should own what you label.
Yeah, you never stayed in Kahlua. I put Chanel on my shooter. Flooded my chain and it Gucci. I don't want that girl, she moody. You never stayed in Kahlua. I put Chanel on my shooter. Flooded my chain and it Gucci. I don't want that girl, she moody. Flooded my chain and it Gucci. I don't want that girl, she moody. I'm basically saying I'm cooler. Get DR discounts for my cougar. Back in the 6th grade, I got them bad grades. I was in love with my tutor.
See, musically lows, you trapping, man. Most of you rappers be actors, man.
Go MIA when I find little medicine. Stay at the Ritz-Carlton, this not the Radisson.
Just took a blue one, about to take the red pill. Purple thoughts in my brain, hope it don't spill. Stay with a nerd, you're like Urkel Jalil.
Fresh is like Compton, I kill him with wheels.
Big ass R on my Smiths. Big ass R on my whips. Big ass R on my Smiths. Big ass R, big ass R on my Smiths. Big ass R on my whips. Slip on shoes so you won't trip.
Say she kinda fine and she got some hips.
Mama said, let me see the witch. Boy, you know, light and dark don't mix. Mix it up, boy, bad luck. Sick to my stomach with them neon guts. Higher than Elon Musk. So high, stars and dust. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Dark energy we don't touch. All jewelry's beyond tut. And they give a nigga colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Higher than Elon Musk. So high, stars and dust. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Dark energy we don't touch. All jewelry's beyond tut. And they give a nigga colorful aura, like I got neon guts.
Higher than Elon Musk. So high, stars eat our dust. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Dark energies we don't touch. Our jewelry's beyond tut. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon
Yeah, fam, Pharrell on Mars with my fellow star. I'm like lightning striking in a metal rod. I say hello God in the double bars. So damn it, MX, I got a yellow card.
Yellow card, yellow card. Damn P, I need a yellow card. I am from the root like where the pedal start. I had to push like a pedal started. Way after, but ahead of y'all. New crib, got a better yard. 2 years, I got hella cars. Since the 8th grade, I had hella broads. Hella bras, hella bras. Yellow painting with a yellow bra. Shit came from cost, Polly March. Slick my hair back like I'm Chico DeBarge. 2 years, I got hella cars. Since the 8th grade, I had hella broads. Hella bras, hella bras. Yellow painting with a yellow bra. Shit came from cost, Polly March. Slick my hair back like I'm Chico DeBarge. I got some lights on my chest. Don't confuse it with a heart. Heard things ain't looking too good for you. Had to pull some strings like I played a harp. I get these billions alone. It been that way from the start. Smoking good kush my cologne. Got neon guts cause I can't see in the dark.
Higher than Elon Musk. So high, stars eat our dust. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Dark energy we don't touch. All jewelry's beyond tut. And they give a nigga colorful aura, like I got neon guts.
Higher than Elon Musk. So high, stars eat our dust. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Dark energies we don't touch. Our jewelry's beyond tut. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts.
And I got a colorful aura.